Yo, what's up guys, it is Seahawks Area back with another video, and today I'm going to give you my first round NFL draft grades. What a night last night. 14 straight offensive players, 6 quarterbacks taken in the first 14 picks. A lot of players we didn't think would be in the second round are in the second round. Jackson Powers Johnson, Jerzon Newton, Kool-Aid McKinstry, Cooper DeJean. It was a crazy night. So, to go over the things, the tiers, we have A, B, C, D, F, no picks, and WTF Bills, because we'll get to that. So, to start off, the Chicago Bears, number 1 overall pick, Caleb Williams, obviously an A+. We've known this for a while. He was going to go to the Bears. It was practically confirmed right after Fields was traded for a bag of Tropical Punch Skittles. Easy A+, one of the best picks of the first round. He's going to do great things with the Commanders, especially with the number 9 pick. Number 2, the Washington Commanders picked Jayden Daniels. It's definitely an A. I just still would have picked May over him, but they got their franchise quarterback, absolute unit on the ground. Has a little bit of accuracy issues, but I don't think they're going to be worried too much about that. Patriots at 3, third straight A. They got their franchise guy as well, Drake May. If they can build that offense around him, the Patriots may be good again. God, I really hope not. But you know, he's not going to be set up for success like right away. Yeah, they got Ramondre Stevenson, but they also don't have like really good anything else after that. You got Kendrick Bourne, you got Juju, Tyquan Thornton, Demario Douglas, Kayshon Boutte, who I don't even know what's going on with him anymore with the whole gambling crap. Hunter Henry, I think, is still there. So, yeah, we'll see about that. And the Cardinals at 4, easiest A. Second easiest A, actually. You got your franchise receiver, Marvin Harrison Jr. His career's definitely already over, but Kyler's going to feed him that football because he really doesn't have a lot of other options. As of now, the second round of the draft is in 4 hours, so let's not jump the ship already, but as of now, Marvin Harrison is like the only good weapon on the Cardinals receiving core, not whole offense. Trey McBride's a really good tight end. James Conner is a pretty good running back. Had his like best statistical season last year. Pick 5, the Chargers went Joe Alt. I'm giving this a B. I really didn't expect this. I expected them to trade with the Vikings, obviously, so they can get McCarthy. But if they were going to stay, I expected Malik Nabers. If I'm Justin Herbert right now, I am so angry right now if I'm Justin Herbert. Yeah, you're getting protection so he can throw to Quentin Johnston so he can drop it again. My gosh. But it's okay, they're going to get Blake Corum and they're going to run it 40 times a game. Alright, and now pick 6, the Giants took Malik Nabers, A. Outside of Marvin Harrison, the best receiver available for Daniel Jones to over and underthrow and just not target because Daniel Jones sucks. I feel bad for Malik Nabers. He's put in a horrible spot for success. But I feel like he'll have a pretty good rookie year because he's just going to get force-fed the ball a lot, most likely. Depends on how the rest of the Giants draft goes. And now pick 7, J.C. Latham. I'm giving this a C. He's a great prospect, but you had Olu Fashanu there. You had Dallas Turner available. You had just greatness all around. But you took J.C. Latham, which I just say he's a great prospect, but I feel like he could have went somewhere else. But obviously, after the Chargers got Joe Alt, the Titans were screwed up because I think they were going to take Joe Alt if the Chargers didn't. And now, pick 8, Falcons. What in the hell are you doing? You just signed Kirk Cousins, 4 years, $180 million, and you go out and draft Michael Penix, a 24-year-old, I think he is, with your first pick. I love Penix, I really do, but why? Why? What are you doing, Falcons? You know what? No, I'm not going to put it as an F because there's someone else who's getting an F pretty soon. But Falcons, why? No, we're going to move past it. Number 9, the Bears. They got Rome Odunze again, giving them another A. Yeah, I guess they didn't really need a receiver right now, especially at the 9th pick. They could have got a franchise edge rusher to pair with Montez Sweat. But Keenan Allen is getting old. DJ Moore is a little up there in age as well. I think he's 27, 28, or 29. So they're setting up for the future when Keenan Allen is probably a one and done for the Bears. Because he is like 33 years old. But man, that Bears offense, if they can get coached the right way, they're going to be a scary offense this upcoming season. Pick 10, the Vikings traded up one spot to draft J.J. McCarthy. To me, alright, let's give the grade first. I'll give it a B. I've experienced my thoughts on J.J. McCarthy, but he is in a great system with Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, Aaron Jones, T.J. Hawkinson. Not the worst O-line, not the best O-line. Could definitely be a better O-line. But I feel like you didn't need to trade up. I mean, in a sense you did, because who knows what the Broncos would have done if the Jets kept their pick. But it's good for the Vikings. They potentially get their franchise quarterback, because let's be honest, Sam Darnold shouldn't be the starter at any time this season unless the Vikings do really good, clinch the playoffs, and they start Darnold in the final week of the regular season. Alright, and then now pick 11, Olu Fashanu for the Jets, another B. They got a great rotational offensive lineman. If Tyron Smith and their other tackle, I forgot his name, that they got from the Ravens, if they happen to go down, Fashanu will be right there to help. They can maybe run like 6 O-line packages on that. It's just a great move for the Jets all around. And now the Broncos, they took Bo Nix at 12. Nope. F. Broncos, you could have probably had him in the second round. Honestly, who knows, because the Raiders have the next pick. But absolute reach. No quarterback should have been taken in the first round after, I want to say Drake May, but everyone knew McCarthy was going to get picked in the first round. So no other quarterback should have been picked in the first round after McCarthy. And McCarthy, I don't care. But Broncos, come on. Bo Nix isn't that good. He's a quality quarterback in my opinion. I just don't like him. I really don't. And it's just a laughing stock for me to you guys from that. And now pick 13, the Raiders get Brock Bowers. This was a real shock for me. I'm giving this an A. I do not care in the slightest. Yeah, they got Michael Mayer last year, but your tight end room now with Mayer and Brock Bowers. Ooh, Minshew or whoever's the starting quarterback this season gonna have a field day. Devontae Adams, Jacoby Myers, Bowers, Mayer. I don't know who your running back is. I think it's Alexander Madison or Zamir White, one of those guys. But I think an absolute steal that he fell this far. I honestly thought the Jets were going to take him for a little bit, but no. Raiders got a franchise tight end if they can use him right. Best tight end prospect since Kyle Pitts. Maybe better than Kyle Pitts. Ask anyone else but me. They'll have a better opinion on that. And now pick 14, the Saints get an A with, I'm going to butcher his name, Talisi Fuaga. The only player I had the Saints taking in their mock draft, or in the mock drafts I've made. And they did it. And the Trevor Penning experiment did not work. Ryan Ramczyk, I don't know if he's playing this season. But they got a franchise tackle to either move on from Penning or to have in place of Ramczyk for this season. No matter what, he's going to make a great addition to your O-line. Good on you, Saints. And now, pick 15. The first defensive player off the board, which I thought was going to be Dallas Turner, but it's not. It was Laiatu Latu to the Colts, edge rusher at 15. I'm going to give this a B. Dealt with injury problems his whole career. Almost had to go into medical retirement. But he fought through that adversity. He's the 15th overall pick to the Colts. Him and Kwity Paye and just that front seven on their defense going to do wonders next season, or this season for the Colts. And now, pick 16. Hey, I thought we were trading down all along, but with the way this draft panned out, I'm happy. But at the same time, with the way this draft panned out, we could have traded down and still got a great defensive player. But the Seahawks, biased opinion, A+. They get Byron Murphy, the second defensive tackle from Texas. Oh, our run defense. Oh, please don't suck next year. Please, I'm begging you for it to not suck next year. He grew up a Seahawks fan. Thanks to the Legion of Boom, mostly. Made his dream come true. Seahawk all the way. From birth to retirement. Hopefully we keep him forever. But, Byron Murphy, Leonard Williams, Jerron Reed, maybe Draymond Jones, Jonathan Hankins. This run defense better be improved. I trust Mike McDonald a lot. And now, pick 17, the Vikings. Right here. They got Dallas Turner. Wow. Absolute steal. I thought he was going top 10. I think all of us knew, or had the thought he was going to go top 10, but no, he didn't. He went 17 to the Vikings. I'm giving him an A, but I'm not moving anyone that had multiple first-round picks, as I don't want to try to average the picks out at a grade, so I'm just keeping it where it's at. I would give this an A grade, though. Absolute steal, like I said. Now the Bengals at 18, they get Amarius Mims, tackle from Georgia. I had a feeling they were going to get some sort of lineman. Didn't think it was going to be Mims. I thought he was going to fall a little bit more. But they got a good tackle. I'll give it a B grade. Orlando Brown, Trent Brown, those guys are a little bit up there in age. Get a fresh body in Mims to help out Joe Burrow not literally die this season. Did good there. Now 19, the Rams. They took Jared Verse. I'll give that a B as well. I thought he was going to go to the Broncos for a long time, but no. Rams, they got a sort of replacement for him. Aaron Donald, I thought they were going to get Newton because no one was taking him. Still no one took him at all. But, yeah, I'll give that a B grade for the Rams. And now 20, the Steelers take tackle from Washington, Troy Fautanu. Give this a B as well. Got some good, beefed up your O-line tremendously. One of the better tackle prospects, one of the just better lineman prospects for the Steelers. doubled down on tackles past 2 drafts. Broderick Jones last year, this year. Get Troy Fautanu. I really like it. Wanted him to be a Seahawk for a little bit, but shifted over to wanting us to have defense because we need defense. But yeah. Now 21, the Dolphins take Chop Robinson. I'm gonna give this a C. I think he is a little reach. I think you guys needed linemen more. I think you should have drafted JPJ, Jackson Powers Johnson. Maybe you could draft him today. We'll see. But yeah, I'll give that a B. Now, the Eagles traded up with the Jags, if I'm correct, for Quinyon Mitchell, the corner from, I forgot, Toledo, I think. I'm going to give this an A. I would have rather had McKinstry or DeJean, but you got a great corner, a young corner, to average out the age on your defense, I guess, or in your secondary. James Bradbury and Darius Slay, those are some old heads in that secondary. You fixed it a little with young body Quinyon Mitchell. And now 23, the Jags. Even though they really needed a corner, they went out and drafted LSU wide receiver Brian Thomas. I'm giving this a B. Great talent. Great talent. I just think the Jags, I don't think the Jags should have took him. I think they should have took McKinstry. But another weapon for T-Law. So hopefully T-Law can turn it around and do good next year. Got Christian Kirk, Gabe Davis, and now Brian Thomas, who I think could easily be the best receiver on that offense. Gabe Davis is super boomer bust. Christian Kirk, I'm really not sure about him. And now at 24, the Lions traded up with Dallas 5 spots to take Alabama corner Terrion Arnold. Give him an A. No flying at all whatsoever. You just stay right in Detroit where you are. He seemed really excited when he got drafted. Really needed a corner after the whole Cam Sutton incident, which we don't need to go into. It's over now. Double down on corners. Got Brian Branch last year, and this year you get Terrion Arnold. Alabama corners as well. 2 straight Alabama corners. So they'll have some chemistry with each other. That's great for the Lions. The secondary's gonna be great, hopefully. The Packers. Someone check on Tom Grassi. I have no idea how he's feeling about this. Jordan Morgan, I'm giving a C. Tackle. For the upteenth time, you could have had Kool-Aid McKinstry. Pairing him up with Jair Alexander would have made one of the most lethal corner groups in the NFL. One of the more lethal secondaries as well. Why, Packers? Yes, you did get your David Bakhtiari replacement, which, yes, that is good if he stays healthy. But I would have preferred you guys to take a corner. Just someone on defense. And now, pick 26. The Buccaneers got their center of the future, Graham Barton, giving that. I'm close to giving it an A, but I'm gonna give it a B. Ryan Jensen retired, so you go out and get Graham Barton. Could have had JPJ just like the Dolphins, just like the Steelers, but no, you wanted Graham Barton out of Duke. You know, if it's a center, I'm sure the Buccaneers are gonna be very happy. Alright, pick 27. The Cardinals take Darius Robinson. Edge. I forgot where he was. I think Missouri. I'd probably give that a C. I have no idea who that is, but you guys really needed just more defensive help. Need all the help you can get on defense. Your rush defense was, I think, the worst in the league. last year, so that should help. And now the Chiefs at 28, thanks to Buffalo, allowing the Chiefs to get Xavier Worthy. So, in other news, probably declaring another Super Bowl win, 3 straight for the Chiefs, giving that an A, obviously. Buffalo, what the hell was your thought process? Why would you, of all teams, why would you trade with the Chiefs? Your arch enemy. Why? We'll get to them later. 29, Tyler Guyton to the Cowboys, the tackle. I'll give that a B. Got your Tyron Smith replacement. Once again, could have got JPJ. Yeah, Tyler Biadasz, he's an okay center. But you got a lineman, you got what you needed. So I'm sure you guys will be happy. The Ravens got an absolute steal at 30, getting Nate Wiggins. That's an absolute A. I thought he was going to be gone before 15. I thought he was going to be the first corner off this board. Either him or Quinyon. But Quinyon was the first off the board. Great move. Great piece to your secondary. Kyle Hamilton, Marlon Humphrey, Nate Wiggins, Marcus Williams. That's a really good secondary. And now pick 31, the 49ers. Wide receiver Ricky Pearsall. B. What do you... Actually, no, I'm giving this a straight up F. You reached so hard for him. You could have got him maybe round 3 if you really wanted him. But this move is pretty much telling that Debo or Brandon Ayuk are gone sometime. It could be in a few hours. It could be on Saturday. It could just be in a random June or July day. Who knows? But I don't understand this pick. Maybe they can develop him into something special. And now the final pick of the first round. The Bills traded back again 1 pick to allow the Panthers to move up and get Xavier Legette, wide receiver. I'll give this not a C, I'll give it a B. You know, they're getting more receiving depth. They got Adam Thielen, Deontay Johnson, Jonathan Mingo, now Legette. More weapons for Bryce Young. I'm sure Bryce Young is happy with that. And Legette doesn't have to do any flying, really. He just has to go to Charlotte, from South Carolina up to Charlotte. So that's good for them. But Buffalo, actually, the no picks, the Texans and the Browns having no picks. The Browns, thanks to the Watson trade. And the Texans, I think, was either the Vikings trade or the Cardinals trade for Will Anderson last year. But Texans, I don't think they needed a first-round pick this year. I think they're fine without one. The Browns, screw you guys still. But Buffalo, what the hell are you doing? Your GM, whoever made that decision to allow the Chiefs to get Xavier Worthy, pairing him with Marquise Brown, another speed demon, with Patrick Mahomes, the best deep ball in the game, possibly throwing them deep balls. Why, Buffalo? What the hell? Whoever made that decision put them on death row. Well, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe, and turn the notification bell on so you'll never miss an upload. I will see you in the next video. Go Hawks!